Maggie Lakowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. As things are settling down from the holidays, we experience a full moon in Cancer this Sunday. So on Saturday, we have time to bring things to completion and get ready to celebrate this full moon. Putting crystals or water or anything we want the nurturing Cancer moon to infuse with her loving and protective energy. And this winter full moon in Cancer, with the sun still in Capricorn, is time to take stock and gain clarity on our responsibilities and desires and what responsibilities are not ours. The moon is Cancer's ruling sign, so emotions and feelings can come up during this full moon. And we can feel a bit like crawling back into our shell. But we are not our feelings, so we can use Cancer's feminine and mothering energy to nurture ourselves and let her light shine on us, knowing we are enough and magnificent gifts just as we are. And then Thursday, Mercury meets up with Venus in Aquarius, so we can find some unexpected love encounters, innovative thinking, and possibly some unusual or seemingly curious communications. And as an Aquarius, I always like a bit of surprise and serendipity. So for the reading this week, I'm using the Enchanted Alice Tarot from Baba Studios in Prague. They have some other deliciously exquisite decks, bags, and other enchantments. So let's get started. I shuffle the deck to see what energies the looking glass holds for us this week. And in the beginning of the week, the Hermit comes up. And that's the wise soul. His number is 9, and in numerology, 9 embodies all the vibrations of the other numbers. And this mock turtle is sitting on the rocky coast, gazing out to sea. There's a lighthouse off to the left. It represents a timeout and comes during the full Cancer moon. And he reminds us to stick our necks out. Don't go back into our shell, but reflect and meditate on what Spirit has to tell us. And in the Alice Tarot, this mock turtle has the head of a cow, and sometimes in the story he's sad, wishing he was a real turtle with all the right parts. It can be a message of accepting and loving ourselves. We're perfect just the way we are. And it's a reminder to live our life's calling and path and not pretending we're something or someone else, or going through the motions in life. And also to be aware of people who might come into our lives that might be saying or teaching one thing, but not living their own truth. So go within and seek our own answers, and especially when we're unsure. And the turtle is a symbol of our ancient self and the divine, which are wisdom teachers. Also in this story, he's friends with the griffin. Both are wise creatures, and they tell Alice stories of their school days and lighter times, which is good medicine and fun companionship for Alice. And we can look for more of these types of people in our lives too this year. And then midweek, the Hierophant appears, and he's represented by the caterpillar resting on top of his giant mushroom and smoking a hookah pipe. This card speaks of rules, convention, standing on tradition, teaching or learning. And in the story, the caterpillar is always giving advice, and there's a bit of hubris about him, a bit of a know-it-all, and he speaks in riddles. He asks Alice to recite a poem, which he quickly tells her she's doing it all wrong, and then tells her that eating different sides of the mushroom can make her grow smaller or taller, and she can't quite get that right either. So we may come upon someone this week, or a group, who, like the caterpillar, seems to come from a place of authority and can shake us up a bit and throw us off balance. It usually happens on a day or a time when we're feeling a bit unsure of ourselves or have gone through a rough patch. So we may want to evaluate if we really want to be part of this energy. We know who we are, and no one can really shake us up or take away our power unless we allow them to. And then the vibes for the end of the week. The Page of Cups comes up. And he comes knocking on our door. And here we see the fish footman delivering a croquet invitation from the Queen of Hearts with her signature heart on the envelope. And pages can also be seen as messengers. They're younger energy of the court cards, and they're a bit dreamy. And the Suit of Cups expresses emotions, feelings, intuition, desires, and love. And this comes at the same time Mercury meets up with Venus in Aquarius later in the week. So we can find some unexpected love encounters or emotional messages delivered, and curious invitations. So don't take it all too seriously, but definitely have fun with it, knowing it just may be the beginning of something wonderful, meeting someone new, or it may just be a sweet indulgence that comes along for us to enjoy. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. So if you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe button. And in the About section of the video, there's a transcript, and I've included a link to the Alice Tarot from Baba Studios and a link to my website, MaggieMoonTarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles, be kind, support each other. Namaste.